So today's video is going to be a little bit different. We're going to be talking about dropshipping in 2019. And I really want to give you guys as much actionable, implementable strategies as possible. So we're going to be jumping onto my computer. And if you are a beginner to dropshipping, you don't know what Shopify is, don't worry, because today we're going to be going into exactly how the business model works. We're going to talk about sourcing products. We're going to talk about product research. We're going to talk about recreating success and finding the top Shopify stores completely for free. And then at the end of the video, I'm going to actually be revealing one of the top strategies to find the most successful products as well as advertisements that are currently running with top Shopify stores. So let's jump onto my computer and get into it. All right, guys, so let's get into it. The first thing that I want to do is I want to explain to all of the beginners exactly how the dropshipping business model works in 2019. So what is dropshipping? One of the really cool things about dropshipping is that you don't ever have to invest in products before someone has already purchased them. And you don't have to have a big warehouse or store boxes or products in your house because we're not actually purchasing products until someone else buys them and they're being shipped over directly from our supplier to our customer. So the first step in dropshipping is finding the supplier that you want to source from. And we do this by using a website called Aliexpress, and we're going to be jumping on there briefly in a moment. So the first thing that we want to do is we want to find a supplier that has the products that we want to source. Once we find the products that we want to sell, we upload those products to our Shopify store. From there, we begin to push traffic to our stores. So we start running Facebook ads, we start running Instagram influencer shout outs. From there, once we have an order, we send that information and the order off to our supplier, and our supplier is going to actually drop ship our product from the warehouse in China or wherever you're sourcing from directly to our customer. So we don't ever have to have inventory, we don't have to invest in products until someone has ever purchased them, which is one of the really, really amazing things about dropshipping and one of the reasons why so many people are getting into it in 2019. So now that you guys understand exactly how dropshipping actually works, I want to talk to you a little bit about one of the strategies that has completely changed my life as an entrepreneur. It's something that my mentor, Kevin David, taught me when I first got started, and it has proven to be successful, and I think it really will change your business as well. And I really, truly believe that if you implement this strategy into any online business or thing that you're doing in your life, it will completely change your results and you're going to be so much more successful. And that strategy is recreating success. One of the mistakes that I made as a brand new entrepreneur was thinking that I had to come up with the next big brand new idea in order to be successful online. And that just wasn't simply true. The way to be successful online is to follow in the footsteps of people that have already proven to be successful in your niche and whatever you're doing. So we're going to be talking a little bit about exactly how you can find the top Shopify stores completely for free without using any product research softwares. And from there, you're able to actually model your store after the most successful brands that are out there kicking butt, making millions of dollars, dropshipping every single year. So in order to find the top dropshipping stores, we're going to be using an IP hack. So if you just jump onto Google, all you do from here is search for Shopify's IP address. From here, we're going to copy these numbers, and you can see here it's 23-227-3832, and we're going to jump over to a site called myip.ms. We're just going to take those numbers and paste them into the search bar and look up this IP address. So you can see here that the IP owner is Shopify, and from here, we're just going to be clicking other sites on this IP, and this is going to pull up a list and order of all of the Shopify stores that are hosted on the platform in order based off of views and revenue. So you can see here, the first one, of course, is my.shopify.com because they are the hosting platform. And then below that, we're gonna see the top stores. So we have ColourPop coming in at number 1. We have FashionNova.com at number 2, and then Yeezy Supplies, Gymshark, Jeffrey Cosmetics, and a ton of other stores. So when we're talking about recreating success, we're able to actually jump on these stores and look at how they have their store set up. We're able to look at their top selling products, and we're able to recreate and remodel our store based off of stores that we already know have proven to be successful. So if we copy the ColourPop URL and we paste it into an incognito window, we're gonna see just what it looks like to come to this store as a brand new customer. So as soon as we get into the ColourPop website, we can see that right away there is an automated pop-up that comes up that says, let's be friends, 20% off your first purchase of $15 or more. All the products are cruelty-free, made in the USA, and it says sign up with your email address below. So this is called a lead magnet. So basically they're giving us 20% off if we give them our email address. So the reason they're doing this is because they're building out their email list. So they're trying to create long-term customers, and they know that if they give us 20% off, but they're able to send us out emails every other few days and put us into an email drip, they know that they're going to be able to turn you into a lifelong customer that's going to spend more money. So first off, we can use what we're seeing on this store to model and create a store that looks similar, because we know that these big brands that are making millions of dollars a year, they have a huge team that are out there and they're testing different strategies for the store. And we know that because they are number one, the strategies and the things that they're using on their store are working. And so we can follow in their footsteps and create a store that's very similar. The cool thing is that if we put our email address in, then we're actually going to start seeing all of the emails that they're sending out. If you do this, you begin to collect a bunch of emails from the top Shopify stores and you go to write out your email drip, you're able to use the emails that you've received from these top stores as templates to create your own email drip and start to build out your list and build out long-term customers that are gonna make you a ton of money. So if we come here, we can also see a couple of different things about the store. So the first thing at the top is we see that they have free US shipping on all orders over $30, free global shipping over $50. And this is something that's really important. People hate to pay for shipping. So if you're able to include free shipping and just raise the prices up, you're actually going to convert more sales. Then below that, we see how their collections are organized. So we have shop, new arrivals, bestsellers, Disney designer, Fourth Ray Beauty. So they're working with a couple of different brands. We see that they have this really cool graphic banner that's kind of digital. She's putting on this lipstick and it also says shop now. So they're pushing us to buy the lipstick products. And then below that, we have all of the different shades. We can see that when we bring our mouse over the images, that the images actually change, and we can see what products they're pushing. So this is obviously their winter collection. So there's a couple different ways that we can actually look and find their best-selling products. The first, of course, would be to just click on bestsellers, but not all stores offer a bestseller collection. And we also don't know if those really are their top-selling products. So rather than working harder, we want to think smarter. So you can use a code at the top, and I'll throw it up here on the screen, and it's /collection/all ? Sort by best-selling. So if we enter that piece of code in behind the .com address, it's actually going to pull up their top selling collection and show us which products are making the most money. So we can see here, this first one is Round Midnight Lip Gloss. We have a pressed powder shadow. We have a highlighter, and then a bunch of other things. And these are all going to be organized based off of sales and revenue. So this top selling product is something that if you wanted to have a makeup store, you could look into sourcing something very similar from China. And I just want to jump onto one of the products really quickly so we can talk a little bit about setting up your products and your product descriptions. So when we click on Round Midnight, we see that it is an ultra glossy lip gloss. Below that, we see something that's really important. So we see here that they have their reviews and they have 5 stars on this specific lip gloss. It's the first thing they see. They have these beautiful images and they've done a really good job with this. So they show exactly what the shade looks like on all different types of skin tones so that their customers can start to feel like they already own the product. They can think about exactly how it's going to look on them. And then below the reviews, we see that they have a very short yet descriptive paragraph explaining exactly what the lip gloss is like. They don't say sheer lip gloss, $6. They go a little bit more in depth into why someone would want to buy this lip gloss. Below that, we have the add to cart, we have their socials set up, and then we have another upsell to something similar. So if you wanted to buy a kit of lip glosses, you could buy the whole package for $80 rather than just buying that one lip gloss. They have a row of all of the influencers that are using their products. And if you scroll on top of the image, it actually says shop now. And if we click on this, I'm sure that it's gonna take us directly to the products that that specific influencer is using or wearing. And then at the very bottom, we have all of the reviews, which is super important. People want to see that the product they're using is good. And something you're able to do is very simply import reviews off of Aliexpress. And we'll go into that briefly here in a moment. But it is really important that you have the reviews on your page so that the people know what they're buying is a good product. And you can see here they have a ton of 5-star reviews. It looks like there's more than 7 pages. And then at the bottom, again, they have all of their socials. So this is ColourPop, and so if you were starting a store, I would tell you to go on to the stores that are most related to the niche that you want to sell in. So if we come back over to myip.ms and we actually scroll down to the bottom where it says view all records and we click on that tab, then we're able to search by specific niche. So let's say that we wanted to sell cat jewelry. The best way to actually search by niche is to search by part website name. So what we can do is we can search the term cat and see what comes up. It's hosted on the Shopify platform that also has the word cat in the URL. And this is extremely helpful because then we're able to go onto these stores and actually view their top selling products. So we see a couple things here. Number one is Decathlon, which probably isn't relevant. We see iCat stuff, which might be one to look at. We see Pretty Litter Cats, Tumble Cats, and a ton of other things. And then here, number 7 is Honey Cat Jewelry. So if we were looking to sell cat jewelry, this would be a site that we might want to check out. So we'll open up this site and see what they've got going on. So now that we're on Honeycat, what we want to do is we want to enter in that best-selling code to the back of the URL that's going to pull up their best-selling product. So we can see here that the top-selling products aren't specific cat jewelry products. So this might not be relevant to what we want to sell, but it could be something that we wanted to take a look at. So I'm going to jump back on and we're going to try to find a store that's more relevant to the cat niche and not just specifically to jewelry. So again, we see a bunch of different stores and we could go through and look at these individually, but let's pull one that we know is going to be cat related. So we're going to grab Crazy Cat Shop. And we're just going to jump on here and see what type of products they're selling. So this is definitely a cat related store, right? They have some cat jewelry here. They have cat pillows and sunglasses and all kinds of different things. And again, we have that automated pop-up. And this is a Shopify app that you can add on to your Shopify store. And it's a Wheel of Fortune. So the way it works is it actually allows people to enter in their email to spin the wheel. And I've found this to be one of the most successful ways to collect emails because people love the idea of winning something and you're gonna get a lot more email addresses and be able to build quicker if you're using an extension like this one rather than using one that just is giving a coupon or discount to your store. So I really, really love Spin a Sale. If you do set up your store, it's an app that I definitely recommend that you get. So now that we've found a store that is cat related, that has cat products, we're able to enter in that code at the end of the URL and find their top selling product. So we can see here that this first product is the best selling product they have. It's a porcelain small saucer set with this little adorable cat on it. And then we have this Crazy Cat Carry Me Everywhere cat pouch hoodie, which is a product that I've seen advertised a lot. It's one that I know is a top selling product. And so it's something that you could test out and run ads to and try to sell on your own store. Now, if we wanted to sell this cat pouch hoodie, what we could do is we could copy the name of the product and jump back onto a site called Aliexpress. And that's where we could actually search and try to find the product that we could import into our store and then test and see if we could make sales with that specific product. So we'll just paste cat pouch hoodie here. So right away we see the exact same product that they are selling on their Shopify store. And there's a bunch of different things that we are able to see on Aliexpress about the product. So the first thing is the price. So you can see here that we're able to source this product for about $11. And if we come back over to the website, we can see that they're selling this hoodie for $36.95. So they're profiting a little over $25 on this specific product. And that's of course not considering their marketing and advertising costs. So if you come back over to Aliexpress, you're able to see more details about the products that you're selling. So if we scroll down a little bit, we see here that they do offer free shipping to the United States via Aliexpress standard shipping, but this is 19 to 39 days. So when we're drop shipping from China, we want to make sure that the manufacturers and suppliers that we're using offer what's called e-package shipping. And so in order to actually figure out if this supplier offers e-package shipping, we want to scroll down a little bit here to the tab that says shipping and payments, and we're able to see the available shipping options for this specific product. So we can see here that again, they do offer free shipping, but below that is e-packet, which is what we're looking for, and it's only $2.48 per product, and this is gonna get our product to our customer within 12 to 20 days. You always wanna be really transparent with your customers and let them know that the shipping will take about 2 weeks to get their product. That way you're not getting a ton of customer service emails with people wondering where their product is. So just be really transparent about that. And you wanna also make sure that you're checking the manufacturer and the supplier that you're actually sourcing from. So we wanna make sure that the supplier has been around for a long period of time. We wanna make sure they have good feedback and also good reviews. And the way we do that is by looking off to the left. And we see here that they have a 92.6% positive feedback. They also have been open for over 5 years, which is a really, really good sign. And then the last thing we want to do before we start to source from a specific manufacturer is check the reviews on the products. And I usually like to start with the lowest reviews and check out and see what the negative comments that people are saying about this product. So it looks like the majority of people are saying that it's 4 or 5 stars. So this would be a product that I would definitely test out and see if it works. And we can click on the 4-star reviews and actually see what people are saying. So they're saying fast delivery. They're saying it was a good size, but was a bit small. They are saying it's a cute hoodie, but the pom-pom fell off very quickly. So maybe when you are reaching out to the supplier, you wanna make sure that you're solving that problem. You wanna make sure that the pom-poms are on really well and that they don't break or fall off for your customers, because you really wanna make sure you're sending out quality products to the people you're selling to. That's how we start to build a brand and how we start to build returning customers and our email list and all of that. We have to make sure we're sending out quality items, because it's actually much cheaper to get a return customer than it is to acquire a brand new customer. So make sure you're doing a really good job with customer support, getting back to people, and you're treating someone like you would want to be treated if you were to have ordered something online. So this is Aliexpress. There are just tons and tons of different products on here. I do want to show you guys a couple of other really quick ways that you can do product research. So if we come up to the top here to the search bar and we just type in the word cat, something that's really cool is we're able to see the results that pop up with that specific word. So we can see here what people are already searching for. So people are searching for cat, cat toy, cat bed, cat suit, cat house, cat clothes, all of these different things. So let's just jump onto cat necklace and see what type of products we see. So the first thing we want to do when we're searching for a specific term is sort by orders. So we know that these products already have proven successful and that people are already making orders, they're making sales, and they're making money with them. So you could go through these and check the reviews, check the manufacturers, and then actually import these products directly into your store using an app called Oberlo. And if you are interested in learning a little bit more about exactly how you set up your Shopify store, make sure you check out my video on exactly how to set up a Shopify store from zero to making money within an hour. I go through all the steps of actually setting up your store, importing products, and getting ready to actually push traffic and make sales. So that is Aliexpress. That's where you'll find all of your manufacturers and your suppliers. I want to show you guys 2 other sites that I like to use to get inspired and how I like to do my product research. And then I'm going to show you one last and final technique, and it's probably one of the most successful and easiest ones to use to find profitable rockstar products, and also is going to show you exactly how you can set up your advertising and your marketing to push traffic and make more sales. So the next site I want to show you is Pinterest. So Pinterest is a really amazing place to find products that are really interesting. And something that's really important to know about dropshipping is that you want to make sure that the products that you're sourcing and putting on your stores are really, really unique, because this is what's going to get someone to actually pull out their credit card and buy. No one's going to buy a roll of toilet paper or a white t-shirt just because you ran an ad to it. It has to be something that's unique and interesting. And so Pinterest is a really great place to get ideas. So we're just going to stick with cat necklaces and see what pops up. And something that's really important to know about Pinterest is that it actually auto-organizes the pins based on popularity. So you know that these pins are organized based off of the amount of views, so they have a certain level of proven success as well. So we can see here a bunch of different products that people like, and something that's really interesting to know about sourcing products is that oftentimes the products that sell are not the products that you would personally buy. So I know a ton of people will set up stores and they'll make them beautiful and they'll fill them full of products that they would personally buy themselves, but that's not necessarily what everyone else wants to buy. So you always need to go based off of data and product research rather than just putting products into your store that you think other people would buy, because oftentimes what people will buy is absolutely crazy. You'll be mind blown by the type of things that actually go viral and actually end up being winning products. So if we click on this first cat necklace, we wanted to see if we could find a supplier and actually source this specific necklace from Aliexpress. We could download a Chrome extension called Aliexpress Seller Check. And this is a free Chrome extension, and I'll show you exactly how it works. So we come back to the product and we right click on the image and we have that Seller Check Chrome extension installed. We're able to actually push search goods on Aliexpress by this image. And from here, it's going to search Google for that specific image, including the site aliexpress.com. So if we scroll down a little bit, we're able to actually see if any other manufacturers are using that exact same image. And you can see here that there are a ton of different sellers that are actually selling this specific necklace. And so we could just click on these, go through them, and find the best manufacturer to actually source from. It's selling for $2.42 sent directly to the United States. And on Pinterest, this person is selling it for $25.99. So there is a huge markup on this product. And it's also the top pin on Pinterest, as a tongue twister, for cat necklaces. So that's just another quick way of doing product research. The last site that I want to show you before we jump onto Facebook is Shut Up and Take My Money. And this is a really, really interesting site to find really unique products that are selling really well on the internet. And these aren't just things that most people could just come up with, but you can come on here to find items that are really unique, and then you can either source them or have them created in China. And a lot of these products are so unique that people will buy them because they know that they're not going to be able to go to Walmart. They know they're not going to be able to go to Target and actually pick one of these products up. So this is a great site that you can go down the rabbit hole with. It's something that's really interesting to look at, and they have all of the categories off to the left. So let's say that we wanted to stick with that pet niche and we wanted to sell pet products. We could click on that tab here on the left and see what type of products are on Shut Up and Take My Money. So we see here that there are just a ton of different really weird little products. So we have this really funny wine glass. We have a slow treater treat dispensing mat, which I don't even know what that is, but I've never heard of it. So it might be a product worth looking into. We have personalized dog pillows, and you could do print on demand and make these pillowcases custom. And if you want to watch videos on that, I know Marissa has a ton of videos on print on demand, and I also do, so make sure you check those out. We also have a travel backpack. We have cat hoodies and calendars, and we have this little like cat-shaped kitty door. So just all types of really, really interesting products that you're not going to be able to find at Walmart or Target. And those are the type of products that are going to sell really, really well when you're drop shipping. So that's Shut Up and Take My Money. Don't look at it if you don't have time to go through it, because it's a really addicting site. I could sit on here for hours, but go through it on your own time, do some product research, and get inspired. Now, the last thing I want to show you guys is one of the most powerful strategies that I know about finding killer products that are making a ton of sales and a ton of money. So if we come onto Facebook, we're actually going to be able to spy on our competitors' products as well as the advertisements that they're running. And this strategy is so powerful, so use it wisely. And we're just going to be using ColourPop for this example, since we did go through their store earlier. And so all you do is you just come to the top and you type in the name of the store that you're looking to look into, or any business. We're able to come down to info and ads on the bottom left corner. And from here, we're actually able to view the active ads that ColourPop is running in any specific area. So right now I'm in Indonesia. They're not currently targeting anyone in Indonesia, but if we switch the country to the United States, we're able to view the products and the advertisements that they're running in that specific area. So again, with this, we're going to come back to that concept of recreating success, not only with the products that we're selling, but also with the advertisements that we're using. So here you can see this first ad says, "No Filter $6 Concealer, winner of the best concealer in Teen Vogue Acne Awards 2018," with a bunch of different emojis. And they have these scroll ads set up. Something that's really important is to note that they have a call to action. So it says shop now. And if we clicked on that button, it would take us directly to that specific product. But with this, we're able to see how they're advertising. Video ads have proven to be extremely successful for me. So with your advertisements, you really want to make people feel something, because people don't buy off of logic, they buy off of emotion. So with this, they're showing all of the different scrubs. They're showing exactly what they look like, how they work. And then again, they have their call to action. They have the Disney designer collection that they're working with, and they're probably trafficking and targeting people that are already interested in Disney, as well as are interested in makeup. And we can learn a ton about not only products, but advertising, just looking at top selling Shopify stores, top selling businesses, ads, and products that they're already running, already pushing traffic to, and already making thousands of dollars. So hopefully you see just how valuable this can be with helping you find rockstar products, as well as pushing incredible ads that are going to convert a ton of sales. So I hope that you guys found this video super helpful and you found some strategies that are going to help you build your online business and your Shopify store.
Set myself free, oh.